go.
Oh guys, just got done inspecting the home. It's really nice, but it's really old. So a lot of these things I'm going to tell you are age-related things. You know, not all of it's a big deal. I'm sure you noticed on the front porch there is, you know, some cracking. You know, some of the brick, the pillars are leaning a little bit. I personally don't think it's a huge deal. If you're concerned, get you someone else, you know, a structural guy to look at it. I really think if you just seal up the cracks, keep any more moisture from getting in there, you'll probably be okay. I mean, keep in mind it's 100 years. It's been standing there 100 years. Again, if you know, that's just my opinion. I'm not a structural expert, but if you're concerned, get someone to look at that. I just put exterior maintenance. You know, there's some of the rotten wood up high. Some just needs paint. There's a little bit of it's rotten, may need to be replaced. But I took pictures of that kind of thing. There's not gutters on the house. There is right across the back, but the front and the sides don't have it. That would be a good investment. The basement does have a lot of water in it. Gutters may help with that quite a bit. So I always just recommend guttering. There's a couple of the basement windows that are cracked. And again, all this will come in a report. I'm just kind of going over it. You'll get pictures of everything I'm talking about. A little bit of the fascia on the front's damaged. If there had been gutters there, that wouldn't have happened. One of the air conditioner units, and I'm going to age everything, but just the ones I've seen for sure, one of the air conditioners is a 1991, so it's very old. I couldn't test those. We can't run them if it's below 65. That's just our standards. We're not allowed to. So I can't tell you for sure that they work. I did run the furnaces. They both work great. I got videos of them. There was a little leak in the crawl space on the rear of the house. We got the water shut off. It looks like the line going to the outside water spigot. So you definitely want to get that fixed, but we got the water off. It's not a huge mess, but it needs to be fixed. Both of the water heaters are older. There's a little bit of cracking in the walls and the sheetrock, just a few places, nothing I would worry about. Same way with the ceilings, some minor cracking. The stairway to the basement, it's just a safety thing. It should have a handrail and a guardrail so your kid don't fall off the side of it going down it. Open junction boxes down in the basement. And at the end, there would be pictures of all of this. They just need covers on them. It's not a big deal. A few of the receptacles down there don't have covers. Light switches don't have covers. There's an open splice, and again, it's kind of hard for me to explain, but you'll get it on the report. There's a little bit of a kind of sloppy wiring, but it's kind of normal for these older houses. They've got wires like running in the closet so you can see the wires. It's just exposed wires. I'm just telling you about it. You know, it's one of them things, what do you do? The house probably didn't have electricity when it was built. So there are some oddities and things that you'll run into. Now there are a lot of the receptacles, especially in the downstairs, that are not grounded. Most of them upstairs are, but like in the kitchen here, almost all of the receptacles in the downstairs are not grounded. That may be an easy fix. It's definitely something an electrician can fix. You can put GFCI or outlets in and that'll make it code. So just look into that, but know that they're not grounded. Now if you plug something into it, it's going to work, but it just don't have a ground. There's also not GFCI. When the house was built, they weren't required. I haven't even heard of what a GFCI, but now they're the outlets that should be by the kitchen sink, the laundry room, bathrooms, exterior should have GFCI outlets. That's just a recommended upgrade if you want to do that. I'd recommend them. There's some, with a house this age, you're going to have some water stains where there's been leaks in the past, and there are some of those in this house. You know, they've been fixed. I didn't see any leaking today except that one frozen pipe, but it's just part of kind of an old house. And now, then the last thing is there is a lot of water in the basement. Now they do have a sump system, and I've actually got a video on the report for you to see it actually running, but there's a lot of water in the basement. But now I think, again, gutters may help with that. A lot of times gutters will take care of it, but you need to keep an eye on that. Don't put things in the basement that you don't want ruined, because it is a lot of water standing there. But anyway, I'll have this to you later today. If you have any questions, just call me. I'd be happy to go through it with you.
All right.